Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome today to the live stream. Today we have two very special guests here. They flew all the way in to meet us, and I'm very glad and grateful. Now, if you all like to introduce yourselves, let our users know what they're going to get a taste of today and where you're coming from and what you're excited about most to talk about today.
My name's Barnaby Bigsby, and I'm from the northern parts of the Salt area. And I'm just excited to be here today, to meet with my friends and talk about all the stuff we've got planned for today.
Hey, Bobby.
They call me Schoolboy A, mostly because I wear this hat that looks like Schoolboy P or Q. Is it R? Maybe S. But I'm from Atlanta, the western side where all the gangsters are.
Well, to start off, I'd like once again, I'd like to say thank you for coming on my stream, especially all the way from Siberia. That's the first time. That's the first time we've had somebody flying cross continental for the stream, and I'm sure it won't be the last. Now, would you like?
Oh, we forgot to introduce this.
Oh, and we also have a third-party member. She owns half the copyright material on this show. This is Penny, the dog. She's a piece of work. All right, now Bobby, would you like to tell me what it was like growing up in Siberia?
Mate, it was fucking freezing if you ask me.
That it was.
We used to run around in our knickers and capture mice. And it's what it's how we had fun. We'd capture these mice and we'd train them in kung fu and all types of other things and martial combat.
Really?
Yeah, mate. That's how we did. We'd all gather around. We'd build a ring for them out of like twine and sheets of ice. And that's how we made money back in the day. We'd set up these illegal mass fighting rings, and just crazy shit used to happen with them.
Is that would you identify that particular incident as the building block, your foundation for what you built your empire on? Your underground.
I wouldn't say that, but I would say it was the start of it, mate. You got to get lucrative in this world, and the mice was just the start. It was fun times. It was more just for us children to just pass the time in the fucking freezing cold out there.
Oh yeah.
When you got shrinkage and all that stuff, and what do? You just capture mice. But everything turned around for me when we started capturing snow leopards. And we'd set up rings against humans. You'd have spiked gloves against a snow leopard. And that's where the real fun begins, mate.
Yeah.
It's big money.
It doesn't sound like a big, very fair match, but it does sound very entertaining.
It was quite entertaining. It's like gladiator style.
Hell yeah. Would you ever make coats out of the dead people?
Can't make coats out of it.
Obviously, mate. The best is when you'd get the big hairy guys would get killed,
Oh yeah.
And then you could make them really nice fur coats out of the back skin. And
Is that where the legend of the Yeti came from?
how'd you know that, mate?
I know
It's a
about
Siberian secret.
Oh no, it's coming out of these parts of the South now. It's gone stateside.
How long you all known this? The secret of the North?
I think that whistleblower Snowden, he was the one that told us about that back.
Oh yeah, the goddamn communist.
Yeah, fucking bastard.
Yeah, I know y'all are trying to find him right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, mate.
How's that hunt going? Are you using those snow leopards to track them down?
Yeah, mate. We also train gerbils. It's real light out there, and sometimes you can dig yourself into the snow, and it will find you for fucking years, mate. So we train these gerbils to sniff out a human toe jam, and it's the best way to find them.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get into some of the content. That, we had a brief meeting talking about some of the things, because some of these guys' stories they go. Shut up, Penny. They go very far down a dark road, and I had to know where I had to stop off, because I've got. They got people looking for them, and I'm not trying to get them in trouble. They're not trying to get me in trouble. We're all trying to just doing this for help y'all. Now, Now, talking about, when amongst the mice and the leopards in Siberia, you if I'm familiar, you ran a small circle of games, and you brought. Am I allowed to say this first of all?
It's all right, mate. Who all's watching this right now?
It's just a few blokes and some poppies.
All right, it'll be fine then.
All right. Now, I apologize if I pick up on your accent. I don't do that on purpose. It's just it rubs off on people. Now, tell me about the children that you raised up to be warlords in Siberia.
Mate,
that training camp.
This is very tricky. There's a few secrets I can tell you. I can't tell you everything,
Alright.
But so you got to find special ones with superpowers, right?
Okay.
So Siberia doesn't breed many people with these special powers. So you got to travel all over the world, especially Madagascar. It's the best place to find them.
Okay.
And the wilderness. We take our snow leopards, right? And we bring them to Madagascar. And what you do is you fucking tie a bell around the neck and you let them loose, right? And for some reason, we don't know why, but this attracts these superpowered human beings, those wee little babies, And so the snow leopard, it'll just be chilling out there trying to hunt food, and these little babies will walk up, and you capture them. You go them in the net, you swing them over your shoulder, you walk on. All right? Right. So now you have them. And you put them in a cage for about 5 years. You don't speak one word to them. You let them just, wander around in this little cage. It's probably like 10 by 10 feet. You give them food, whatever. You don't clean the shit or anything. You let them paint with it, whatever you need,
Really?
So they can have some, because they got to have fun somehow, right?
I would say so.
So, after about the age of like 12 or so, we let them loose, right? And we put them all, you probably got like 10 or 15 at a time. You put them in one big room together, right?
Yeah.
Now it's survival of the fittest at this point. So we tell them, we say, gents, what are you going to do? You got to eat, you got to live. You're up against these fools. You better take what you need, and then you better survive.
That's how you get the best of the best, I guess.
Yes, sir. That's right.
That's actually not too bad. Now, I do want to touch on that a little bit more, but I think I need to move the focus here to Sir Adam, Fat Boy Slim, I mean. And now, your days back in the pimping days, you also ran a tight circle, similar to Bobley over there.
Well, actually, I want to talk about my new venture first.
I would love to,
because we need to get into it. So what I've been doing,
you need to speak up a little bit.
Everybody's familiar with dog fighting rings. Well, what I've gotten into recently is llama fighting rings. This right here is the finest llama specimen that I have so far.
Look
This
at
is
that
the
llama.
llama fighting specimen. See, most of the llama thrust comes from the back region here.
The haunches.
The haunches of the llama.
Should we slide her over there?
Yeah, let's show the.
Your llama's going crazy, mate. You're under control.
Control your llama.
So the llama thrust. This one has about 47 llama thrust, which is about 17 donkey powers. Check out those haunches. Anyway, so that's what I've been doing recently. Llama thrust.
Has that been pretty successful so far?
It has not been successful at all. Unfortunately, the llamas that I got to breed were not your normal sized llamas.
Are they larger or smaller?
They are small. They are small.
Well, you know what they say, the smaller llamas can get under the larger llamas.
Well, see, the problem with that is they weren't fighting other llamas. They were fighting pit bulls. And the pit bulls...
Sounds like a terrible... I know that the ending to this is not very good, and, I don't want to have to ask you to say what happened to the rest of your llama herd, your pack. What would you call them as a group?
I would call them the ones that were slower than her. And then she's the one that got away.
Well, you kept a good one, I'll say that.
Do your llamas have teeth, mate?
They do have teeth. They have ferocious teeth. This one has actually snaggle teeth. That's still a fine specimen.
Oh, you bring the snaggletooth llama, Greg?
Yeah, I did bring the snaggletooth one. This is the fastest one. The snaggletooth one are usually the quickest because all of their genes were put into their llama thrust, as opposed to their, dental hygiene.
Interesting.
I'm not a doctor or
just a llama herdsman
or veterinarian or anything like that. I just breed them to fight.
Now that's fine. That's fine. Moving away from some of this fussing and fighting, one thing that I'd like to ask you is, what is your stance on today's rap culture?
My stance on today's rap culture is I do not like it very much, actually.
Do not.
Yeah.
And what would you identify as some of the main antagonists to the plot that is rap culture?
Antagonist to the plot?
What?
What's the antagonist? What is the antagonist?
I suppose what I'm trying to say is what do you think has really in your opinion, why don't you like it?
In my opinion, why don't I like it?
What do you think has caused it to become something of what you not like? Because you used to love that song, fuck the police, coming straight from the underground.
Because they don't come from the underground anymore.
Yeah. I guess it does make sense.
What kind of rap you guys listen to over here?
I hear it, and I know it's supposed to be about what's going on in the streets, but right now what's going on in the streets are the fucking llama fights. I haven't heard anything about the llama fights in rap, and that's the problem I have with it. Until they start talking about what's really going on.
The struggle's not there anymore, mate.
I guess you are right. They don't talk about llama fights no more. They don't talk about the fucking mouse rings and all this other things going on. They got that one song. I guess you could in most rap songs. You can supplement some of the lyrics for llamas. Like what is a rap song that pops in your head at this second? You have one?
Yeah. It's called The Old Ghibli by Young Jim.
How would that go if he plays llama with the chorus?
With the chorus?
Yeah.
Like I'd shoot your llama in the face and I'd grip him by the sack. I would tug it around and nick and neck.
Oh,
that is a classic. And even with the long spin, that's pretty good. Now, Bobsden, now what do you like or hate most about Oprah Winfrey? I know that she came to visit your compound in Siberia, and I know the interaction was questionable at best. Now, would you like to tell me a little bit?
She's a stuck-up bitch, mate. I invited her to my house. It's my parents' house, obviously. I don't have my own house.
Yeah.
But I thought I was being nice, and we make this dinner for her. We got rancid ass pie, and we got fucking all the mouse tail soup and all this, going all out for this bitch.
Oh yeah.
And she calls us dirty fucking Siberian bastards, and it's just it's nonsense, mate. I poured her some vodka, I made her pass at her. She told me to go fuck myself, and she left. What she was there?
Well, did she at least eat one of the mouse tails?
Yeah, she slurped it up like I wanted her to slurp my penis.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man.
Shit, yeah.
It was all seductive like. She's wearing the big diamond earrings. And she's a fucking bitch.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't know as you had planned. I know you had plans to sell her off to some of your cousins, but that's an issue we'll talk on later. But I'm sure we can get her to go back.
I hope so, mate.
Now, let's see. Now, in Siberia, you did learn some gang signs, if I was correct, to survive against the winters.
Yeah, it's more to to let everybody know you're on your turf. Like you see one of these bobcats lurking around, you got to throw up the gang sign, scare them off.
Yeah, I guess so. Like kind of like a yeah. Now, would you like to show the camera some of your signs, the ones that you're allowed to show us at least?
Right.
Get right up there next to the camera and just flash them all.
Well, this one's the signal for if you see somebody else on your turf, you don't like them, and you need to call your friends in. What you'll do is you'll just stand up and you'll go like this. Man. That's all it's to know that your friends are coming. They better get the fuck out. There's going to be a big bloodbath.
That's brilliant. And I bet that works about 90% of the time.
I'd say about 4% of the time.
Well, that's all right.
Sometimes they laugh at you, and then they beat you with sticks. And
every time you try something different, add like a little extra
oomph to it.
Yeah, an additional echo to it. You know what I mean?
Know that.
Now,
try it.
How did you feel when Dej Loaf played on the radio for the first time.
What do you mean, back in 1943?
No, the new one. The new Dej loaf.
How do you spell the name?
I don't know.
Is that like a loaf of bread?
No, I asked you earlier if you know who Dej loaf is.
Who's Dej Loaf?
I guess no one. No, okay, I guess.
Is that Meatloaf's cousin?
I love Meatloaf, mate. It's my favourite rapper.
Nice.
Nothing bad. Now, final modern social issue I'd like to bring up today is one that draws a lot of controversy. Obviously, is the whole flu shot problem that we see today. And what are your thoughts on it? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Do you think there's a conspiracy behind it? Do you think it's stupid? What do you think? What do you think, doctor?
I think the problem with the well, I'm not a doctor. I already stated that before, but
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor. But from what I understand, the same people that are doing the flu shots are the same people that think they're getting Down syndrome from vaccinations. And what I know is that I've been vaccinated, and I don't have Down syndrome.
You sure about that, mate?
Is that what you're going
Yeah, I've gotten flu shots, and I've gotten the flu.
How many times?
Just once.
Why?
I got shit once. No, the other times I got the flu
From making out with fucking gypsies.
loving unclean women.
Yes.
But that's not here or there.
Not here
on TV.
That's okay.
Oh, but anyway, so my conclusion about it, even though, like I said, I'm not a doctor, is that it does not work.
Interesting. I've also noticed such correlations when subjects get the shot and then they die. I think that's crazy.
Well, also in the summer, murders go up, and so do popsicle eating. So does eating popsicles cause murders?
That's the question.
It could.
I mean, you get a splinter in your esophagus.
Or is it because the kids are out getting popsicles?
I think it's the school system. Why aren't they in school?
God damn it, you're right, it is the school system.
They let them out for these stupid fucking
That doesn't happen in Russia, does it?
No, mate, we don't have fucking schools.
I didn't think so.
Absolutely
And the
not.
kids are trashed on vodka 24/7.
Right. What's the point of living if you can't do this, you know?
Yeah.
I suppose so.
So we should do what Russia does.
Okay. Now, we're coming up to the end of our stream now. Is there anything that you would like to touch on or say now that you had this opportunity to reach millions of people?
Me?
Yeah.
I'd love to, mate. Now listen here, blokes. There's one thing you gotta know in this world, and that's fuck the Dutch.
I also really don't like the Dutch. That works.
Well, guys, thank you for coming and seeing the stream today. I hope you had a good time with Bonobo and Dr. Slick. We'll be coming in live, later, probably sometime this week, and have a few more very special guests to come talk to you guys and share a little bit about their lives, and it'll be great. All right, bye-bye.
Oh.